anybody call you Giovanni outside of maybe your parents?
Miss Sally, my mom, and my girlfriend. That's it.
Your girlfriend?
Oh, so the important women in your life.
Is it always, or does she say it when she's maybe not too happy with it?
Which one?
Your girlfriend.
Nah, she don't. I've never heard her call me Gio.
Okay.
Huh. Fancy like that.
That's pretty good.
Just take us through, how's your experience at fall camp been so far? Personal goals for the season?
Yeah, so obviously we're only 3 days in, but I think one thing I've seen is just from the secondary starting there, just the progress of like knowing exactly where we're supposed to be, how we're supposed to do things, and just really understanding different concepts. And I think the younger guys too is something I've been really proud of those guys. Those guys have really made big strides, coming in and learning concepts and not just memorizing stuff. That's the biggest thing coaches are trying to push to us. Just understand concepts, because if you understand concepts, you can put things in different boxes. You're just learning that way, so that's one thing that's been really good. And then overall, the defense has just been playing a lot faster. Something that we've noticed. Obviously going into year 2 of the defense, it's much easier because guys know what they're doing, and coaches aren't trying to teach you something new every single day. So just having that ability to just go out every day and know what you're doing is a big help.
Yeah, kind of going off of that, a lot of the defenders on the team have kind of said a similar thing to what you said. There's more of an understanding kind of what to do, things like that. What kind of has made it that way? Like, what kind of has made it different from last year to this year?
Yeah, so I think anytime you have something new, I think it's pretty hard to just get it right away. I think sometimes your coaches can drill everything into your head. They can give you every single formation and play that can come from that formation and everything the team can run. But at the end of the day, you got to go out there and play. And something, until you see it on the game, until we're playing App State or whoever, South Carolina, we want, like, as of last year, we want to have known what to do. And you mess up in the game, and you're able to fix it. And those are some of the learning curves we had to make as last year went on. And just things that we're not making mistakes on anymore. So I think that's the biggest thing that's helped us, is going from the learning pain from last year.
What does Stick Lane bring?
Oh, I love Stick Lane. He's real quiet, real quiet guy, but he comes to work every day. He's always asking questions, wanting to get extra work in. Always texts me, hey, can we get some extra film? But he's doing something. Since he came in summer 1, and I've just really enjoyed having him here, but he's a great player. How
much do you remember him from the game last year? And he forced a turnover against you guys.
Yeah, I personally don't remember too much. I heard he had some good plays. More offenses out there, we're pretty much sitting on the bench going over adjustments. So I didn't see too much, but I've watched his highlights a lot of times. He's a ball hawk, big hitter, and he brings it.
The secondary, you guys lost a lot of guys, at corner and at safety, but brought in a lot of guys. What do you think about that transformation in that room? Without speaking negatively about anybody that left, do you think it's an upgrade across the board with what you guys brought in?
I think as long as guys that come in, as long as the guys that have came in like Lindsey and guys, and Armani Chapman and guys like that who have came, Derek Allen, as long as those guys are able to understand the concepts and learn the plays and kind of take a further step than we did last year, then we'll be good. I wouldn't call it, no disrespect to the guys that left, so I won't say upgrade, but as long as we can just build on what we had last year, regardless of who's in here, I think it'll be a success.
Gio, what were your thoughts when Don Chapman got in the portal and then he hopped right back out? I mean, it was a quick in and out for Don. What were your thoughts just with that whole situation?
Yeah, obviously guys got reasons. They got to do things, and everybody has personal reasons. I respected it. I called him, wished him the best. Obviously, when he came back, I was super excited to get him back because that's freshman roommate, so that's been my guy since he's been here. But I obviously respected his decision to start, and super happy when he came back.
You messed with him a little bit, like, it's a quick turnaround.
A little bit. He called me as soon as he told me he's coming. He told me he's coming back. I said, "Coming back where?" So it was pretty funny, but I'm happy he's back. He's definitely a really good player for us.
Is this the most depth you've had at safety since you've been here?
I'd say so. Depth that can obviously get on the field and play right now. My freshman year we had Miles Dorn, DJ Ford, Miles Woolfolk, but then we had guys under me, Don, Cam Kelly, who were all freshmen who weren't really as understanding of what to do as those guys. And I think we got guys like Will Hardy, we got me, Will Hardy, Don Chapman, Derek Allen, Stick Lane. We got a lot of guys that are here and can all play right now.
A lot of older guys.
Older guys, yes sir. So.
Could Stick play star, or are they using someone else there behind Boykins? Like, where do you think you can use Stick since he's 3 days in?
Yeah.
I'm
sure they'll move him around a good bit, but I think Stick can play anywhere. Maybe star, money in our dime package. Stick's just a really good player, and I think they're just trying to. He did just come in over the summer, so I think they're still trying to get him acclimated to some of the things that we do before switching him to a new position. I know Coach Warren likes to play guys at a lot of different spots, so I think as we go on in spring ball or fall camp now, he'll get a lot more reps at different positions.
And just talk a little bit about any specific skills you've been working on so far at camp. Take us through some of those.
Yeah, so one thing that me and Elijah Huzzy a lot have been harping on the guys about, just working on your craft after practice, whether that's get on the judge machine right after this. Everybody get on the judge machine. work releases with somebody, just doing anything you can just to, we don't have all the time in the world at practice to do individual DB drills. So just being able to get out here and just work on our craft every single day is super important. So.
Yeah, and one other thing, just looking on your Twitter, you're posting a lot about just Skills for Life and some local nonprofits. You guys have had the chance to work with them this summer. Just tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so just working with nonprofits, I actually just went to the table, package food, clean up the place a little bit. Just being in the community, you know, they do so much for us and they support us so much that it's just good for us to give back to them.
Gio,
Talk
what's
about kind of the transition of Elijah Hosey from being an FCS player to FBS, and how he's feeling that transition.
Oh, I mean, I remember sitting in the car with him after a workout, and I just told him, like, he's gained respect for every single body in the room. You know, I don't think he has to sit back and kind of be like, oh, I haven't been here too long. I can't speak up. I told him just go all out, like, you are the guy, like, and show everybody that. Because once you start taking control, guys respect you, guys are going to follow you. So I just think him getting that confidence to take control, and he's starting to do it a lot. You know, he's very vocal, and I mean, his play speaks for itself. He's had a really great spring, and one of the hardest workers on the team, was first in probably every single shoulder run we had over summer. So just having him here has just been huge up here.
along those lines? I wasn't going to ask you this, but along what Nia asked you, is it possible? I understand it's August the 4th, that with Huzzy and Marcus Allen, because he looks like he's playing pretty good, is it possible your starting corners might be better than they were last year?
Like I said, I think at the end of the day, as long as guys are able to understand the concepts within year two, I think we'll be much better as a defense than we were the year before. Whether that's Tayon Holloway and Legend at corner or Huzzy and Marcus. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as we're doing what we're supposed to do and listening to our coach, I think we'll be good.
I can stay on what he was asking there too. Do you think that you guys might have a little bit more press coverage on the edge, so that might change a little bit of what you do in the back of the defense?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the call. You know, sometimes you want to give the corners relief coverages where they're not pressing and running down the field on go routes all the time, because a receiver will send you on a go route and they'll get taken out and you have to run all the way back and play another receiver that's super fresh. So I just think it depends on what, you know, Coach Chiz wants to call, but you know, I think they want to be a little bit more aggressive and just kind of press guys at the line and do a little more stuff with that.
With Coach Warren, second year for him, and Jason Jones is here now, is the message any different this August as compared to what it was last year? We're just with the DBs. Are you guys hearing different things from Warren?
Well, first with Coach Jones, I think Coach Jones is coming. We love him. Like everything he's brought, he's just amazing. You know, he coaches really hard. He works with his guys after practice. And he just brings a calm personality to the room. So it's been super good having him. And with Coach Warren, you know, it's the same thing. You know, just strain. And the big word for us over the offseason was just strain. You know, working as hard as we can to get obviously our ultimate goal that we don't talk about, we don't say it, but the ultimate goal at the end of the season. And at the end of the day, he was just talking to us about it at the end of practice. You know, the team is bigger than you. So at the end of the day, it's not just about you. It's not how you feel. It's not if you want to go talk trash to the sideline and to the other players. It's bigger than you. You cause a 15-yard penalty. So just remember that the team's bigger than you and just a strain every single day.
Strain, is that like an acronym or just strain, like reach for it?
Yeah, strain, reach for it.
Okay, I didn't know if it's
like
individual words. Okay,
no.
All right.
Gio, I wanted to ask you specifically about
Guys,
Marcus
this will be
Allen.
the last one.
Marcus Allen, obviously, he's someone that played in a few big games last year. Obviously, going to have a bigger role this year. What do you kind of expect to see from him, and what have you kind of seen from him already during practice?
Yeah, I mean, Marcus plays with a lot of confidence, and when you have confidence as a player, I mean, it's so hard to get beat. And once he's getting a way better understanding of the play, but he didn't get as much time early in the year. And coming into camp, you know, he's a freshman last year, so it's hard to go every single day and bring it every single day. And that's something that, you know, we're looking forward to him doing this year, and he's done so far. So I'm just really excited for the year he's going to have. I love the way he plays. I love what he brings every single day.
All right.
Good stuff.